Okay, confession time. I used to think that these etudes were boring, like painfully boring. But now, I look forward to them. Weird, right? I get it, they're not the pieces you brag about at parties. No big drama or emotions, no dramatic endings, just lots and lots of patterns. But those patterns, they are the secret ingredient to your piano playing. Here's the thing, when you're playing a Czerny Etude, you're actually doing a strength training for your fingers, but with musical phrasing. And because the etudes are built up of patterns, all these patterns are going to show in the real pieces that you're going to play later on. So when you've already practiced some of those patterns in an etude and they appear in a real piece of music that you are playing, your fingers are going to recognize those patterns and be like, hey, I know this. And you will see that you're going to learn the piece way faster. Let me show you a few examples. Mozart's Sonata. In the second system of the piece, you have scales. If you look at Czerny 299 number 8, it doesn't start directly with a complete scale, but starts with something like. But if you look a little bit later, you're going to get. Another example, Czerny Opus 849, number 7, starts. Mozart Sonata, the same sonata, K545. As you can see, some examples match really well between the etudes and the real pieces. Some you might say, hey, but that doesn't sound exactly the same. Well, here's the thing. It should not sound like the same thing. The composers write specific things. So the more etudes you play, the more etudes you practice, the more patterns you learn. And composers like Mozart, like Beethoven, like Chopin, they don't keep to the same patterns because it's going to sound like an etude. They change something to make it more creative and to make it interesting. Now, while Czerny is doing exactly the opposite, he wants to repeat those patterns so you have your strength training also for the fingers, your endurance training, so you can last a long time and you can be fast. And that's why you don't have to look for an exact copy between the etude and the piece that you're playing. Just play a lot of different etudes so you learn a lot of different patterns. Look, I used to dread playing etudes, and that's probably because I was obliged since I was trained as a classical pianist. But now I start my practice sessions with them. I start my warm-up with Czerny Etudes. They get my fingers moving, my brain gets switched on, and honestly, they make the rest of my practice sessions much easier. They've kind of become my piano version of coffee. You don't have to love every second of it. It's not like a Netflix binge or something like that. But give Czerny a try. Stick with it for a few weeks, even a couple of months, and you will be surprised how much easier your other pieces feel when you play them. Now, if you're already using Czerny Etudes, please let us know down in the comments below your favorite opus numbers. And if you've avoided them so far, maybe today is the day that you give them a go. Thanks for watching the video. Now, go make some patterns sound beautiful.